Today we're going to learn how to make a jumping origami frog. And I first learned how to make this about 20 years ago. My husband actually taught me. He had a middle school origami club when he was teaching in Kodiak, Alaska. And he taught me how to make this kind of frog. Well, I totally forgot how to do it, so that I did some research and I found this on the internet, how to make this kind of frog. See, they actually do hop. And then I found another video that was this kind of frog. That one really jumped high. I decided I'm going to teach you how to make this one because that was the first one that I learned how, and so I think it's the easiest because it was my first one. So you're going to start with your piece of origami paper, and you're going to fold it in half into a triangle. And I would use your biggest paper for your first one especially. And then you're going to open it up and you're going to fold it in the other direction. Line your corners up carefully and press hard so you get a nice crisp crease. Now I'm going to do a crush fold, but I'm going to do it a little differently than the way I did it the other day. I'm going to grab it near the top. I'm going to put my fingers here and I'm going to crush it. Do you see how that works? I'm going to line up the edges. This is going to be the nose of my little frog. I'm going to line up the corners and I'm going to flatten it. So it looks like this. Now I'm going to go from the bottom and I'm going to fold this up to the center. And I'm going to fold up the other side. This will be the belly and the front legs of the frog. Then I'm going to flip it over and make the back legs of my frog. So I'm going to take this corner and I'm going to go straight down and I'm going to try to make a 90-degree angle right here. That's a 90-degree right angle. So think about your geometry skills that you learn in math. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to go straight down to meet the other leg. Looks like that. Now I'm going to take the center, I'm going to fold it out to make his frog's legs a little thinner. So fold that in half. Press hard. Do the same thing to the other side. Remember, an origami is very symmetrical. Often when you do something to one side, you do it to the other. Press hard. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to fold in. This is going to make my front leg, or the belly. This is making the belly. I fold in, and then I do the same thing to the other side. Turn it and fold in for the belly of my frog. And then these are going to come down. This will be the front legs. So fold down. So I have my frog, but he can't jump. So I have to make him so he can jump. So I'm going to take the back of him and I'm going to fold it up until it comes to the middle. And it's kind of thick, so you have to really press pretty hard because you have a lot of paper. So bring it up to the middle and press hard. Now I take this and I fold it down. And this, again, this is a lot of layers of paper. So you have to really, really push. And now I have my jumping frog. Look at that. And if I press here, he should jump. And you can, if you ever get a babysitting job, you can make jumping frogs and you can have them jump around. You can have frog jumping contests, frog flipping contests. It's a lot of fun. So go ahead and take your biggest sheet of origami paper and make a jumping frog.